What's poppin' YouTube, and welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. In this video right here, we're talking about if you have a life path number 9. And I'll pause for the cause. If you just heard about numerology, if you don't know what your life path number is, which is very, very important. If you don't know how to figure out your life path number, if you don't understand how vitally, drastically, urgently important it is to study yourself through numerology and astrology. When it comes to numerology, I have a numerology 101 video. It's like I'll teach you like the beginner stages of finding out your life path number. I'll give you like an introduction about what numerology is. So I'll put that link in the description. You want to watch that first before you watch this video to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm going to talk about. So if you did your math and you realize your life path number 9, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? So now you already know, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what life path number 9 people look like and act like in reality. And this list of people right here, life path number 9 people are like very, very beautiful people. Like this list of people right here is very talented and beautiful people. So start off, I got Tyra Banks, Jim Carrey, Whitney Houston, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, Cher, Justin Bieber, Adele, Jada Pinkett Smith, Serena Williams, Notorious B.I.G., rest in peace, and Alicia Keys. So boom, life path number 9. The first thing I think about when I think about life path number 9 is hands down, y'all are definitely the humanitarians of numerology. So now I'm about to break y'all down like really easy for y'all to understand real quick. So the humanitarian, so y'all really like find emotional comfort or emotional fulfillment when you are helping people, no matter strangers, family, when you're just naturally just helping people around you. So now look at the way every single number is shaped. Every line, every curve is there for a specific reason. There's no coincidences in life. So the number 9, first thing when I look about number 9, I'm not trying to be funny, but the top, it's like a big head. So y'all can have like a big head as in, because y'all are like the most mature, and I'm gonna get into this as the video goes on, but y'all have like the most wisdom out of all the numbers, and I'll explain exactly why. So y'all could have like a godly complex and you feel like you know more than people. You might feel like you know more than your parents, even though y'all low-key probably do. But I'm gonna get into why you shouldn't have like a big head, how you could change having all that wisdom, all that knowledge into something that will help you in your purpose. So number 9, that circle on top looks like it has a big head. Y'all can have a big head, godly complex. Also, remember when I said in my rising videos how anything that's on the bottom of the equator, anything that's on the bottom of the equator in your birth wheel is needs that are like your personal needs and like your family life. Anything that's on the top of the circle, the top of the equator, is like the outer needs, like your career and like the outside world. So number 6 life path, the circle's on the bottom. So that's how number 6 is all about family. It's all about the home life, the personal, just love being around their family and having love with that family unit. Now flipping upside down, number 9, the circle's on the top. So now the top means that number 9s have a love for humanity, the outside of the family, like all people, strangers, mankind, everybody. So number 9 has a love for humanity and everybody. And also number 9, the way it looks, it's facing backwards. So what happens, and this is like a very big tendency for number 9 life path people. Number 9, the number itself is facing backwards. So like picture it as number 9 is looking backwards. So y'all could have a tendency to always like look back in the past. Like the memory that y'all have really vivid, clear, like a clear, strong memory of anything. And your purpose being that you're like supposed to be humanitarians and people naturally look up to you, and I'll explain why. People naturally are looking up to you for guidance kind of thing. So life will put you go through a lot of shit basically in life. So you have a tendency to always like look back in the past or just look back at what happened in the past, just looking back all the time and not really focus on moving forward. So number 9 is face backwards. So just picture it like the memories that y'all have of your childhood, especially like y'all probably have like really rough childhood or anything. The memories that y'all have is very vivid. So you can find yourself always contemplating, thinking about the past, or looking back about life. So you should really know that you have this tendency and try to look forward in life. I'm gonna get into all that as the video goes on. So that's the shape on the size of that's the shapes and the lines and the curves of number 9. So number 9, just like in astrology, every single sign is ruled by a planet. In numerology, every single number is ruled by a planet. And the planet that rules number 9 is Mars, that Mars energy. So this can happen a lot to y'all. Let's picture y'all like going like in a store that you don't work at, just shopping. And you might even notice that people come up to you and ask you if you work there, because like your presence, like your energy, your vibration, that Mars energy, you're really like, I'm not gonna say you're aggressive like that, like an Aries, but the Mars energy when it comes to numerology, number 9, it's like you have a presence of like a natural leader. You have natural leadership qualities. So you have a natural leadership presence. So people might walk past you in a store and just ask you, do you work here? I have a question. Like people always want to ask you for advice or ask you for things, or they naturally look at you as if like you know everything already, because you have a natural leadership type energy to you. Like you look like you've been here, done that before, that you know everything already. You look like that. And you low-key have been here before and done everything. So now peep. Number 9 is the number of completion. So that means that out of the core numbers, and the core number is every number that's not 2 digits. So 1 through 9 are the core numbers. Then we got the 11, 22, 33. Those are the massive numbers. So the core numbers, number 9 is the completion, is like the completed number. So that means that in your past lives, and like I said, life is like a video game. And the character that we're playing right now, we have one life to live in this character. When we pass from this life, we go into another character. So we live multiple lives. Like our soul has lived many, many past lives. So the age that I am is 24. That just means that my body on this character, this avatar on this earth is 24 years old. But my soul, my energy inside, there's no number to it because I've lived many, many past lives before, just like everybody else. But number 9, especially being the last number of numerology, like the last core number, the completed number, it's like y'all have lived every single past life from the numbers before you. Y'all have been a leader like a number 1. Y'all have been that egotistical leader that stands alone like a number 1. You've been a number 2, that nurturing, balancing of ideas and all that like number 2. You've been that extra creative person like number 3. You've been that extra structured person like number 4. You've been that thrill seeker and that adventure seeker like number 5. You've been that family lover like number 6. You've been that very spiritually in tune person like number 7. Number 9 people are very spiritually in tune because you have all the numbers before you. You've been that power seeker like number 8, and now you're at number 9, the completion. Like completion is like, so you're like the old soul of numerology. Same way Pisces is the last sign. Every single sign before that, from Aries to Pisces, Pisces has been an Aries before, Pisces has been a Taurus before. Same way, it's the last sign, the zodiac, Pisces being the old soul and has all the energies put together. Number 9 has all the energies preceding it put together, and it knows, like, it feels like it's been here before because y'all have been here many times before. So your number 9, that means that your purpose in this life right here is to really like, and you naturally do this just to help people now, because like you have all the knowledge, all the wisdom. You've been here before, number 1 through 9, number 1 through 8. You've been here and lived this life many times before. So now with all that knowledge and wisdom, which is why I said y'all have a big head, because you have all the knowledge and wisdom. You have, it's like, it's naturally, y'all just have a natural like calm, cool collectedness to yourselves, because like, it's like you've been here so many times. Like you've done all this before. You don't really have an ego like that. You're not really money driven like that, like a number 8, because you've been there before. You're not ego driven like that, like number 1, because you've been there before. Like you have all the energies put together. So being the last number, like I said, is the old soul. So y'all have like just wisdom and knowledge naturally, like just naturally. So that's why people look up to y'all, having that Mars energy. And Mars is like that passion, that drive. So y'all could have like a presence of just passion and drive and just leadership. The most important thing is like leadership, because Mars rules Aries. Aries is a natural leader. Mars also rules Scorpio, and see the presence of Scorpio, that power, like that presence that Scorpio people have. Like just imagine that presence that Mars energy gives to people. So you're a humanitarian that has the presence of a natural leader. So even though number 1 is the leader number of numerology, being number 9, you're like the grandfather. It's like you're the one that mentored number 1 to be a leader. Like y'all, like people come to y'all for help. Like I'm telling you, y'all love helping people because y'all have that you just have that knowledge and that mindset to help people. So people come to you for mentorship, and you naturally love being not of service like a number 6, but you love helping people. So like a job for y'all, like being a counselor, anything that will help somebody, like especially in the spiritual realm, like in the spiritual sense, as like evolving somebody spiritually, like being a mentor and helping people, that's definitely y'all forte. But there's a negative to always being a humanitarian. I'm gonna get into that. But remember, when you think about number 9, think about completion. Now peep this. How many months does it take to have a fully developed baby? 9 months. The number 9 is all about going through a process, number 1 through 9, going through life as a number 1, as a number 2, going through the whole process and like completing it and being like completion number of number 9. Now your only job is, since you know everything, I'm a number 9, I'm done living all the past lives, I'm done living all the lives before me. Now my final job is to help humanity now. So I could see like y'all really love observing humans. Like y'all love observing people. You're always in the background, like just watching and observing things. You're really good at picking up people's energies, picking up how people feel. You're just really naturally connected to humanity as a whole. You love giving love to everybody. Like you just love being the person that people come to. You love taking care of everybody. Like you just naturally put yourself in that position. Like I said, you're at the store. People naturally come up to you like, hey, do you work here? I have a question. Like people naturally just like come up to you because you just have that like that presence of being an old soul, like being here, been there, done that. So you're very mature. Then that Mars gives you that leadership, puts that little extra like that extra spark in your presence that you just are natural leaders. Like you're the one that mentored number 1 to be a leader. You mentor number 2 to be diplomatic. You mentor number 3 how to be creative. Like you have all these energies inside of you. So number 9, humanitarian. So now what can happen being so like naturally giving of your love, like you just naturally want to give people wisdom and love, is that y'all could forget to like really, just like number 6, because y'all are number 6 too, just like number 6, how number 6 always are of service to people and not really like thinking about themselves. Y'all could have a really hard time like asking for help. Like it's like something about your ego that you don't want to ask for help because you just feel, I don't know, like you just feel like just don't like asking people for help. So you don't like really looking inside yourself or looking and trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, because you're always just focused on everybody else, just focused on humanity, focused on everything else. And your past like experiences, you're like the things that happened in the past that y'all look back and dwell on. It's like y'all could be always like stuck in the past, like thinking about what happened back then, and y'all not really like seeing like what you're doing in the present. Like the things that y'all do in the present, y'all are so inspirational to people around you that you might not even notice. Like people are inspired by your energy just naturally because you just have that natural, been here, done that. I'm very wise, very smart, have a big head, like I know everything already. So naturally you have this. So what could happen is y'all could look in the past so much and really dwell upon the past and be stuck in the past. You have a hard time letting go of things that the present moment and what's going on right now, you might not even pay attention, but that present moment, the power you have in the present moment, that people are looking at you right now, are inspired by you right now, are around you right now, they look at you like you're a natural leader, like you're so wise, and people looking at you for inspiration. If you don't like really internally go inside yourself and know who you are and what your purpose is and like know your energies, you could be stuck in the past and not really like shine, because you're not gonna understand why people like you, why people are around you. You'll just be so stuck in the past that you won't let your energies like vibrate in the present. Like you have to really understand that your purpose is to really like be a humanitarian to humanity. So with being humanitarian, you're gonna go through a lot of experiences. You're gonna go through a lot of shit. Like they say, God gives the toughest battles to the roughest soldiers, or to the toughest soldiers. y'all are going to go through a lot of things, but you're supposed to take these experiences. You're gonna go through it. You're gonna learn from it. So knowing the knowledge that you have learned from the experience, then you can like teach people and help them. Like you can really help them because you've been there before. You've been through it. You know what it feels like. You can connect with everybody because you understand them because you've been them before. So instead of dwelling on the past, like damn, like I can't let this go. Like I can't believe it's like that. Look at it as it's completed. It's completed. Like it happened. It's a completion. And now go to the new beginning so you can start a new process and like work in your purpose. Like don't dwell on the ending of something. Really learn to let things go. Don't be so stuck and just be so like adamant on holding on to something that is like not serving you or that's painful to you or that vivid memory y'all have. Like it's natural y'all just have like that vivid memory that y'all can just remember things and never forget it, and like we'll never let Jalil, come on, you would never let it go. But I'm here to tell y'all that y'all really should focus on understanding that everything happens for a reason. So it happened to me. I'm not gonna forget it, but I'm not gonna dwell upon it either, and I'm gonna let it go so I can allow other things to happen to me, so I can allow myself to fully like share my knowledge, my wisdom with the world. I can allow myself to really like help humanity without dwelling on the past. But also it's very important that y'all should also know like when you need help, you gotta ask for help. Like y'all can't just be suffering in silence like that because it's not healthy for you. Like if you need help, like just ask for help. Like it's hard for y'all to really like just to muster up the courage to ask somebody for help because you always naturally feel like you're supposed to be helping everybody. You're just like supposed to just be there for everybody, be the rock for everybody. So it's hard for you to look at the problems that you might have inside yourself. Then I might need help with this, so I'm gonna ask somebody. So really like for real, like really ask for help if y'all need it, because the same way you give out energy, people love you. You'll be surprised that when you ask for help, how many people will be like ready to help you like immediately. That's also very important. Ask for help when y'all need it. Natural humanitarians, y'all just naturally give out that energy. Mars energy, you're natural leaders. People look up to you, and you just love sharing your knowledge with the world. Like so, job wise, a counselor is a very big one. Healers, y'all just naturally spiritual healers because you're number 7. Number 7 is a spiritual number, so you have a number 7 energy inside of you. So like being the old soul, y'all are naturally extremely spiritual as well. Like you're very, very spiritual. So you're very spiritually in tune. What has to happen is you have to trust your intuition and not really overthink things. So like don't really trust your mind, what you're thinking. Trust in your heart and your intuition, like how you're feeling about something. If you're going in a situation and you feel that it's not right, like if you're about to date somebody or something, like any situation, and you just feel in your heart, your intuition that this is not gonna end well, because y'all are really psychic. Y'all could tell when something's gonna happen. Y'all are really intuitive like that. You know you have it, like you feel it. Something's about to happen, you just naturally feel it. So when that happens, instead of thinking like, damn, I feel something's happening, but I think I should just keep going, or I should keep helping this person, or I should keep staying in this relationship, or I should keep holding on, even though I feel that this is not going to work, or I feel this is something bad. Switch that mindset to trusting in your heart, in your intuition, and how you feel, and not too much into what you think. Because like I said, what your mind could take you is it will take you in the past, to keep you dwelling on the past, will keep you holding on to things that don't serve you. So if you like living in your mindset of holding on to things that don't serve you, that's how your intuition is going to tell you what's wrong, but you're not going to listen to it because you're going to listen to your mind. And then that's how you be like, damn, I should have listened to myself. Like I knew this was going to happen, but here it is, it's happening. Like you just like save yourself a lot of trouble if you just listen to your intuition the first time. Like the first time, your intuition is extremely strong. Your spiritual sense, your sixth sense is extremely strong. So always listen to it. Like always hone in on that. One of the biggest pros of y'all having a life path number 9 is like when you start something, you're gonna finish it. Like when you commit to something, you're gonna stay there for completion. You might stay there too long if it's not serving you, but your mindset is always you want to complete everything you start. So y'all are very loyal partners. Like in relationships, y'all are really caring and really nurturing to your partners because you have their number 2. You're really loyal. You're really there. Like you're just really all about starting a process and completing it and finishing it. So you're all about completion. So that's my life path number 9 video. Hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on life path. I'm going to be on master number 11. You already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, I fuck with y'all heavy. You already know. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Make sure y'all drink y'all water. Make sure you mind your business. Not me, just mind your business. And be safe out here. It's your boy Lil Finesse, Jiggy Hippie. I'ma see y'all when I see y'all.